Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. Today is a video request from my sweet mama. She wants me to repot her plants for her. It's not looking too good, but she did buy this pot so I can place it in there. Yeah, it's pretty. It needs some help. So I don't know if this is gonna be too big, but if not, I have this pretty terracotta pot that we can use. She bought some potting soil and I bought some perlite. Mix that together and then we're gonna pot her up and make her look so pretty. So that's what today's video is gonna be about. Hopefully you enjoy. If you have any requests, feel free to leave them down in the comment section. And don't forget to subscribe and like. Okay, so like I said, here is my mom's plant. It's some type of succulent. I'm not sure what kind, but all I do know is that it is a succulent. So I'm just gonna take out the plant from the pot and see what the roots look like. Okay. She actually gave me this plant a couple of weeks ago, but I really wasn't sure where to film this, and when I wanted to, it was either too dark or it was rainy or something was happening. But here we are, and hopefully you like this, Mom. This is for you. Okay, so as you can tell, it's a lot of soil. Not too many roots. For succulents, what I've noticed, the root structure or root ball is not very big. That's why I don't feel like you need a very big pot for this. So I'm just gently taking away, loosening up the soil around the root ball. It's pretty hard. Okay, what I should have done first is, I have my clippers, but I've used them quite a few times and I haven't really washed them. So I'm just gonna get some alcohol. And just clean them up. What we're gonna do first is cut off these dead, soggy kind of leaves, or stem, should I say. See this one here? Hopefully you can see that. Has some green on there, so if you wanted to, you could cut that off and plant that in water, but this stem is not very healthy, so we're just gonna trash that. It always sucks pruning a plant, but if you think about it, they come back better and stronger and fuller, so it does good for the plant. These are just falling off. Okay, she's looking a whole lot better now. Okay, so now we have our plant and it's full of green, healthy stems, healthy leaves. So we're gonna go ahead and plant her up. I do believe this pot is way too big. Like, it just drowns in there. And so I think it'll fit perfect in here. Yep, I think that'll look good. See, look at this right here fell off. So, and here is a, oh, not no more. Okay, so this is perfect. This stem is perfect. These little nodes right there, those little, right there and right there, that's where roots can grow from. So I'm gonna stick this in some water, and this is gonna turn into its own plant. You can also repot it with this plant later, or you can just have another plant. I wanted to try to make a YouTube video every week, once a week at least, but man, life happens, and I guess I haven't prioritized it, so I'm gonna try to do that and be better about it, not be lazy. After work, I get lazy, and I don't want to be like that. So I have my small little business that I'm working on, and then I want to also make more videos. They're just fun to do, and it's another way to have another creative outlet, should I say, that I enjoy. And I have famous fans like my best friends and my mother and tias. So I appreciate them. Okay, so this looks a lot better. This root ball is smaller, so I think we can work with that. Got all that old soil out. When I plant stuff, I'm super messy. Like super messy. I need a potting table. My husband said if I say the word need, it's probably I don't need. Okay, so like I said, we're gonna use this. My mom did give me some soil. She bought this potting mix. Since this is a succulent, they do have soil that's specifically for succulents, but since I have perlite and I have a terracotta pot that actually has a drainage hole, this potting soil would be just fine. I'm actually going to use this pot to make a little mixture. And then we have perlite. So what perlite actually does is absorbs the water in the soil, so you won't get root rot and the water just won't sit in the soil. Like this helps it absorb it better. And it's actually good for succulents too, because succulents don't like to stay wet just because they carry so much water in their leaves. So fun fact. So I'm going to pour. I like to use a lot of perlite. I don't know if there's any rule to how much is good, but I like an even mixture like that. When I first started buying plants and collecting plants, I never really knew what these white things were whenever you bought them at department stores or big box stores like Lowe's or Home Depot or wherever, basically. I never knew what those are, but yeah, it's actually called perlite. This is all mixed up now. And I'm going to pour some at the bottom. It's like a quarter of a way full. Stick this in there. So that's too low, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use some of this soil that it actually came with, just because I can tell there's a lot of peat moss in there, which is also good for drainage. And some of this. Okay, I think a little bit more. I didn't think about that. I should have left room. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Hold the roots down, or they're just dangling, just like that. And then I'm gonna throw soil around it. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Let's make sure the roots are in there good and they're not being squished back in there. Good, even airflow through the plants. Start to pack that down. Okay, it's looking pretty. Sorry it took so long, Mom, but I got you. I got you. Hope you don't mind the terracotta pot. I should have painted it turquoise for you, like your pot that you brought. But, you know, sorry. Okay. Okay. So now, we got this beautiful baby. All healthy. So pretty. So I have a couple of plants that I need to repot just like this. So my next couple of videos are going to be about me repotting some plants just for fun. Hopefully you can learn something. Hopefully maybe you can teach me something. I don't know a lot and I'm not an expert. I just like plants and I just learn as I go. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and Mommy, I love you. This video, and if you have any video suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments. But until next time, I'll see you next week.